Viewers and subscribers, good morning. I welcome you all to another episode titled Using Igbos Against Igbos. In other words, Obasanjo is from the lineage of Obi of Onitsha. They said the father of Obasanjo is Obi Onitsha, according to a Yoruba elder and also a politician and also a blockhead. In fact, let me not blow this trumpet by my own mouth. I am going to show you something. I would like you to see this video. I have many things to say concerning it. When we come back, then we'll continue. Look at it here. Please watch this video. And then we'll come back for more discussion.
It is the turn on the Southwest. The Southwest has never been president before.
But we've had Olusegun Obasanjo.
No, Olusegun Obasanjo is an Igbo man. He came from Anambra State. His father is an Igbo man.
Do you have evidence to this, sir?
My friend, it is he who should come out and say, no, he's not an Igbo man. Everybody knows that it's not a hidden fact. His father became the Obi of Onitsha. So let's put that aside. Zeke was also an Igbo man. The last president is an Igbo man. Three of the three presidents we have from the south, they are all Igbos. They are from the southeast.
Jonathan is south.
Jonathan Azikwe. Does south people bear Azikwe? There are Igbos in
the Igbo-speaking part of the south.
Yes, the Igbo. Whether it's south or not, it's still Igbo.
Well, this is very controversial.
Look, it's still Igbo.
Have you heard everything, right? They said Olusegun Obasanjo is an Igbo man from Anambra State. His father, Obi Joseph Okudili Onyejeku, became the 19th Obi of Onitsha, who reigned from 1962 to 1970. You get the point now? Okay, let us come down to analyze this message. I'll also remind you, let me memorize, or rather, let me remind you back when I told you that OBJ is from the lineage of the Igbos. I have never made this research. I have never come across this video. But my instinct never lied to me. If you check the trajectory of Igbo destructions, if you check the trajectory of the people who have destroyed the Igbos, who have fought the Igbos, they have, in one way or the other, have a bloodline with the Igbos. OBJ is one of them. Jack Yakubu Gowon is one of them. Asare Dokubo from Abia State is one of them. Okay, let us bring it to during the time of Ojukwu. What is the name of what do they call him? Ife Ajuna. Abi Ife Ajuna, Abi Ife Ajuna. It's also an Igbo. If you check from the history, long time immemorial, the destruction of Igbo man, or Igbo as a nation, or Igbo as a tribe, or Igbos as a region, have been an Igbos themselves. Good luck, Ebele Jonathan. Ebele Chukwu is an Igbo man. You don't even argue it. Can you tell me what good luck Ebele Jonathan did to Igbos when he reigned 6 good years as a president of the zoo? Obasanjo, as an Igbo man, used his power to block Ibe to cement. He rendered many millionaires of Igbo descent who are into importation of fairly used fridge, fairly used refrigerator, TV, and the rest of them from Germany. In Lawansing Road, that is their base. My own brother was affected. He never rise again until today. You can check the far back when OBJ was in power from 1999 to 2007. What he did, his antecedent on the Igbo side. Who leveled Odi, an Igbo man by name of Obasanjo. How? They use him, the same northerners, to destroy Odi. Are you hearing me now? This is not a propaganda. But I want you to have a deeper thinking. If you think very well, if you call your mind back during the time of slaves, during the time of a Ekumeku war, you will see trace an iota of betrayal. Why our parents decided to hands off on that Ekumeku war. They have already fought for 30 years, going to 31 good years. Go and verify very well. If there's anybody who will tell the real story of what happened in that Ekumeku war, my brother, I am very, very sure that they will tell you an Igbo man sabotaged. Yeah. Igbo have once become a senator, Senate president in the lives of Pius Anyim Pius. In the lives of Chuba Okadibo. Within the space of just only one term, okay, you know, they have 2 terms, 8 years. 1 term is 4 years. 1 term, Igbo produce more than 3 Senate presidents. Because of what? Jealousy, backbiting, betrayal, and anger. So if we check very well, let me also use diaspora as an example to the point I'm trying to make. Any country that we stay, you find out that some people are doing well, some people are not doing well. Before you know it, jealousy will enter, anger will enter, confusion will set in, and then they will destroy the country. Not they, we will destroy the country through betraying each others. Go and ask questions. I have evidence. What happened in Dubai when Dubai decided to deny the so-called Nigerian visas into going to their country? They are called boys. From all findings, they are also from that part of the country that like to travel. Should I keep on calling and mentioning? Many of them. Then the question there now is, are we truly brethren? This is a very difficult question. That many people will rather abuse me instead of giving answers to this question. Many people will rather turn against me rather than answering this question, at least that the future generation who are watching us will learn from it. You that is watching me, you that at least partially you believe on the ideology of what we are presenting to you here on daily basis, are we still brethren? If we end up fighting ourselves every now and then, anywhere we find ourselves, Igbo love themselves, fine and good, yes, there's no doubt about it. Nobody can dispute that fact. Among all the whole tribe I have seen on the whole world, even the whites who claim that they love whites more than no. If you stay in the midst of whites, you find out that somebody from Germany is discriminating from somebody from Belgium. I will tell you that somebody from Serbia and somebody from Czech Republic are not moving the same road. But when they appear in the general public, you will find out that they feel like, oh, you don't need to wash our dirty linings on the general public. Of course, yes. So divisions have been there from long time immemorial, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. This message is called for worry. I repeat, this message is called for worry. Behind every cause, there is a cause. For this man to come out to make these allegations, it's not the first time I'm hearing this. Neither will this be the last. You will see somebody who is from the descendant of the Yoruba to Duduwa will come out and tell you that this guy is not one of us. Well, when you go to the comment section, you will see a lot of messages or some opinions which differs from what this man is talking about. Some were saying that this man is just doing that because he did not join them to become a Baptist. That means he did not join them to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is why now they want to say this narrative to their own people so that they will rally around to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027, which is next year. That is some people's opinion. And you can never take it away from them because they are entitled to their opinion. It is their personal right. As a human being, it is your individual right to express your own personal opinion. Some even saying that this man is an old fool. That how does he relate? Some even come out and begin to give us the history of Obasanjo, how his father was a farmer, all that and all this, blah, 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 blah. Some even say, okay, if OBJ says it is a lie, he should come out and debunk it. My brother, there is what they call a military head of state, right? And also a civilian president. Double identity that have been respected globally. So you want him now to begin to come out now to begin to banter words with this Opolo? But this man will look like a hungry buffoon that looking for a stipend to satisfy the numerous wives he married and keep at home. OBJ might be an Igbo. He might not be an Igbo. I'm not there to decide. And if you're expecting him to come out and begin to debunk this, that means you have to wait till eternity. If you were the one, will you come out and debunk this or send your media head? Let them begin to rant and then begin a cross question. Who is your father? How? A double president for that matter, military head of state. No. You don't expect such. They just want to give this man a social media validation. Or rather, the agenda they are trying to pass now. So that everybody now will say, yes, Obasanjo is an Igbo man. Yes. Okay, now you see they ask him about Gulo, they can say they are Igbo. Whether from the south or from the south, they say they are Igbo. Because it suits the narrative they want to pass now. When it does not suit their narrative, they will tell you somebody from Delta State is not an Igbo. You can also agree with me that you went all the way to Bayelsa. Goodluck Jonathan stage and said, oh, they are Igbo. They are no more Ijo. They are no more South. But when you come to their oil, no, the oil belongs to the Ijo. It is South. But when you want to pass a narrative that is going to suit your stomach infrastructure, you said they are all Igbos. If there's anything now they are looking for Benin, they will tell you that Oba of Benin is an Igbo. This same set of people, that is what they are good in. Anything that got to do with propaganda, my brother, you can never take it away from this so-called Yoruba. To see a Yoruba man, whether old or young, that have sense is by connection. Anybody who made this statement, my brother, that person is not lying, no, not true. To see a Yoruba person, most especially their old ones, if you go to X, see how they are fooling themselves. Because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because of 10 cups of rice, half onions, 1 spaghetti, and then 1 on your mandate which shall stand polo. Oguchana, that is what is needed. And 500 naira. They will enter street. They will enter internet. They will... Yeah. So, as it stands now, you that have had this message, maybe not once, not twice, what is your own take? How do you... according to my people? Do you believe with him? Do you agree with him? Or do you have your own personal opinion to share? Maybe you might have another thing you know about OBJ. Please, share it at the comment section. The only reason why I'm bringing this message is just to remind us that I have preached about this kind of message before. And I told us here that Jack Yakubu go on. Trace him very well. You have a blood connection with the Igbos. Trace this man that they call OBJ. He have a blood connection with the Igbos. I said it countless times. But now, a Yoruba man have come out to validate what I said some couple of months or years ago. These are the comments. Charlie the Rose. There's nothing like South, the people that was there when Nigeria was seen, was being shared. Know everyone identity in this early generation that doesn't know their root. North, Everyone in the north is Hausa or Fulani, but they regard them as one. I don't even know your point. Okay. Chris Fortune said, just telling blatant lies with confidence, senility and peak stupidity at an elderly age, trying to push out false narratives to suit their stupid agenda. Exactly what I said earlier. The agenda is protect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So now they are denying OBJ in totality is not a Yoruba man. Don't be surprised. Moving forward, many people will come with this narrative. Go and mark it somewhere. Many people is going to arise with these narratives and it's going to sell. Because there are people, I said it, let me repeat myself. To get anybody who have brain in that region is by connection. They can travel far, wide, and near. My brother, their mentality and thinking faculty still remain dormant. That is why you see them, anywhere you push them, they go. If you say, I'm with you, they say, yes. With the one bottle of Egbeteshi or monkey tail. And this one come. Are you with us with one plate of Amara? Yes. Igbo? Yes. Kai Kai? Yes. That is how they are. They don't belong anywhere. They are just like bats. That's what they call them. Bats also. They neither live on the air or live on the land. They are in between. That is Yorubas for you. This man sit down comfortably, lying to the general public. Or maybe it's a lie or not a lie. Ola said, it is not a lie. Obasanjo's father is an Igbo. My late grandfather told me this. I was even arguing with him until he pulled out a newspaper from the 70s. I shook. Hey! Okay, well, let us see now. Mikado Kosi said, when your bastards hate you, they run you down through media banditry, controlled by them in British farm called Nizoria. With the advent of social media of the days of Yoruba media telling lies against the Igbos are over, we are here to counter them. Grok, please confirm this. Let us see what... No, this isn't confirmed. It is a long-running rumor. Obasanjo was born in 1937 in Abeokuta, Ogun State, to parents from the Owo Yoruba community there. He was consistently stated both parents were Owo. He bears Owo tribal marks and standard biographies. Wikipedia, Britannica, his own books describe him as a Yoruba of Owo extraction. The man named Obi Joseph Okudele Onyejeku did reign as the 19th Obi of Onitsha in 1962 to 1970. But the claim he was Obasanjo's biological father comes from political allegations. Example, by Senator Anthony Adefuye, with no credible evidence. Obasanjo was directly rejected had directly rejected his Igbo ancestral claims. The attached video recycles those unproven assertions for political effort. DNA could settle it, but mainstream history does not support the claim. Are you hearing me now? That is what this blog posts. Yoruba people are unimaginable. Can you imagine? They are unimaginable. And can you imagine? I cannot imagine that they are unimaginable. Okay, according to let's continue. Now, so that even fools get old. The fact is, Nigerians have the ability to lie. They are lying. No, they cannot be believed, and yet stand on the lie to convince themselves it is the truth. My people, okay, Kings, another reason people should read history, because most old fools that should talk with sense are no longer doing that. But do we have more foolish Yorubas than sensible ones? I cannot tell, my brothers. Maybe you will help us to do that. But my people, I will take a break. This message have a lot of insights in there, both the ones they watched and the ones I talk. But as it stands now, I'm here to say, please comment below and drop your thoughts at the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media handles, and it shall be well with your household. This week shall yield you more influence and increase. in the mighty name of Chukwu Okike, Oya Primi Yenine, he say, Anam.